But of course, Bienve, we always we learn new things right now because of the isolation of the lockdowns and everything. Any hobby that you developed during these times, or you started during this lockdown season?
Yeah, for the lockdown, I was in the Philippines for until November. I suffered the quarantine there. I suffered the quarantine a little bit here. So, but for me, I was busy. I was busy during all the time. In the Philippines, I was training very hard in my house. Also, I have lucky that I have the terrace. I can do something. I can do exercise. I can live a little bit. So for me, it's okay. I was there inside the house, but was quite was really good for me. It wasn't really bad like another person, and I was very busy, especially there in the Philippine training, because after that, we played the league. We had to be prepared. Then we won the league. Everything was fine because everything was worth it. And now here in Spain is I am even more busy because with the senator, with the Congress meeting, I have to spend a lot of time. So everything went well. Everything is approved already. So I'm very happy. And I suffer less than I thought that I'm going to suffer.
All right, I think the Godfather is itching. We call him the Godfather, Brian Yalom.
Uh,
You will know why. But
all right. All right, Ben, because they want me to ask the hard questions. Well, the first thing I'm gonna ask you, how has training been during the pandemic? How you been able to cope up with it?
I am a professional player. All my life, I just have to take care of my body to be prepared for the competition. And I was thinking about this one during all the year. No, I know that this pandemic was quite difficult because you can only training in short space. But after a few months, they allow us to train out. I went out to training also. But for me, I face this one like a professional player. No, I just have to take care of my body, my mind, just to be better tomorrow in playing football. No, and that happened for me. I'm very happy because in the league, I show to everybody that even with the pandemic here inside us, I show them that I still can score goal. I'm still fit. So I just face like this. No, also here in Spain, we finished the competition in November. Right now, it's already very long time without play competition, and maybe it's mature. I have to play with Ascal, my first competition game. You imagine how this can be if I don't train? Will be so hard, no? But in Spain, I'm training even harder than there because I'm training here with my former team before I went to the Philippines. They are playing in second big competition here in Spain. The level is very high. So right now, even I'm improving more than when I stay in the Philippines. So if I have to go with Ascar, I have to go to play with United City, the Champions League, I will be fit even than when I was there. So I told to you, I'm a professional player. I have to take care of everything. So I'm doing that one until I retire.
All right. So wait, another question I wanted to ask: is you're a step closer to naturalization? What's the latest on that with you?
Right now, everything is approved. It's approved in the Senate, in the Congress. But after that, we have to send the papers to Malacañán, to Rodrigo Duterte for the signature of him. Also, we have another option that is once we send the paper to Duterte, we have 1 month to become a law. So we are in the process that everything is approved and we have to send the papers to Duterte. So we are in that process and maybe this take 1 week or maybe this take 3 or 1 month because now with the pandemic everything is slow, especially with the cases again rising there in the Philippines. So I hope we can do it by these few days because it's the only option to go with the AFCAL to play in China. They want me to play with them. I'm very excited and I hope everything goes well and we can have the passport before middle of May. We can send to FIFA, we can send to AFC. They allow me to play with AFCAL because for me right now as you know, I'm in my best years. No, right now physically I find better than ever. Mentally, I have more experience. I play better inside the pitch. I know what I have to do, what I don't have to do. So for me now is the perfect time to play with Ascal. So I hope to spend that chance and be able to travel with them.
Okay, so my last one is: are there any updates with United FC on your United City FC on your end? Should
No, only we are waiting for the announcement of the Champions League of the AFC because we don't know when we start them. We know that the league supposed that they will start in middle of July, so maybe a beginning of June is the last news that I have from the team. That maybe June 1 we will start to train. Also, the league want to put the vaccine to us to be able to play all the competition without any problem. You know, May will be very important for all of this. I think the announcement of the AFC will be in May. The announcement also from the PFL will be in May. My chance to play with Ascar will be in May. So hopefully in May I can be able to travel because with this restriction, I have problem to travel because I want to travel to Philippines to finalize my naturalization. But right now with the restriction, they don't allow me. So I hope by May 1 or May first week of May, I can travel and I can fix everything. But with United City, everybody is expecting, all the players are training for themselves. Hopefully when we go to training together again, everybody's fit and we can prepare the Champions League. As the another team, they are preparing, no? Because it's advantage now for them that they are preparing, they are doing a proper preseason, they are doing a proper friendly games. But if we don't have that option, will be so hard for us. So hopefully we have time for that and we can prepare everything because I think Philippines is growing too much and talking about football, and we have to show in that stage that the Philippine football can be better tomorrow. So this is our chance to show to the Asia what we can do, and hopefully we can do it in the same condition that the rest of the clubs.
All right, thank you, Bienve. Ernest, back to you.
Okay.
Welcome, amigo.
There's a question. There's a comment here from our comment section from Gab Ferreras. At one point, Bienve, you actually sang the national anthem in front of the senators. That's sort of a willingness to become a Philippine citizen. Run us through that experience because not everyone can sing in front of officials, just especially
Yeah,
the national anthem. What was going on there?
was really good. I feel so happy when I was singing the national anthem, no? Because when Oscar play every single time in Manila or in Philippines, I was watching them, no? I was in the stand and I was thinking about maybe if one time I'm there with them. You can imagine, because I stay in the Philippines already long time. You imagine if I can be there with them. So there I start to listen the anthem, and for me it's very nice. It's very nice, sounds really good. So in that time when I have to do the interview with the senator, with the Congress, they told me that if I know the national anthem at the beginning, I know just a little bit because for me the pronunciation of Tagalog was really, really, really hard. But after they asked me about this one, I start to study the national anthem. I start to sing when they asked me in the interview. For me, it was a very good time, that one, because I remember that of my approval. No only one person, because in the video only Senator Gordon was there, no, in the TV. But there is many people there behind the camera that I was singing to them. But for me, it was a very excited moment, emotional moment for me, because when I was singing, it was like, okay, maybe for another people it's funny, but for me it's like I feel Philippine with me, no, when I sing this one, because I'm not singing just for a friend, no, that maybe it's something for funny. No, I'm telling this one to the senator, to the important people in the Philippines, to the Congress. So I feel like emotional moment in that time. No, every time I have to sing, it's like special for me. Of course, many people tell me, "No, can you sing me the national anthem?" No, for funny, I don't sing because
I
it's
like
not
that.
funny. No, for me, it's not funny. Maybe for you that you are Filipino, yes, because it's funny to see me, a foreigner, singing that one, no? But for me, it's something emotional. If I have to sing again, have to be some important meeting in the game, something that I can feel it. In that time, I feel it. I hope in the near future, I can feel it again.
I think you're gonna be asked to sing it full for the full song I mean, what if they tell you that you have to sing this in front of the president before he signs it? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for
Yeah,
that challenge?
I'm ready for everything, amigo. Also, I was talking about I was talking about the history of the Philippines because for me it's funny to learn because Spanish guys was there in the Philippines for many years. So now that I studied the history, it's like okay, now I can understand why the language was there. Now why the church are there, why the Christian people is here. No, now I can feel like I know what I'm doing in the Philippines. Before, okay, I just play football. I don't want to know anything. But now that I'm studying everything, is when I feel like we have many things in the Philippines,
Okay.
like the Filipino in Spain. Because was very funny one day because the Senator Gordon asked me about there is something in Spain that represent Philippines. I say I was thinking there is many things, but no something special. But one day with the interview with La Liga here in Spain, I went to Cádiz
Okay.
and I saw Jose Rizal there.
Okay.
And I was, oh my God, they are asking me, and I stay in front of Jose Rizal. So there is a busto there of Jose Rizal in Cádiz capital, looking to the sea. So I say, oh my God, I say no, but now in Cádiz, in my city, there is a busto of Jose Rizal. And that was funny because it was interesting for them, interesting for me, and was really, really good. But also I have to say that the busto of Jose Rizal, they put the busto a few years ago. So it's normal that I don't know because I was in the Philippines. So
So
it
you're
was funny.
also getting that history check on you on the national hero and everything. But any chance, Bienve, you told everyone a while ago that you just sing to the authorities. But can we get a few lines from you right now? Just a few lines of the national anthem. Is there any chance that we can get a few
To
lines?
sing the national anthem,
Yeah, just a few lines. The best lines that you can put out there.
the best, no, I can sing from the beginning everything. Is something Vaya Magilio, no? Vaya Magilio, perlas nasin lagana, alam na puso, sa dibi mo'y buhay. And like
There we
this,
go.
many things.
We almost stood up.
Yeah, it's good.
Amazing. Hand to the heart. Hand to the heart.
It's very hard to sing this
Yeah.
one, but right now I do like normal, but I was studying so hard to learn this one. And now that I learn, I like because it's funny. It's, when you sing this one, it's a beautiful Filipino anthem. It's
It's a
something.
marching song. It's like going
It's
to war.
For example, the Spanish anthem is only music. Nobody is talking. So it's a bit boring, no? In the Philippines, they have the everything. So
Very
it's
upbeat.
really, really good.
It's an upbeat tone.
Yeah.
That is why some countries actually appreciate the national anthem because it really pumps you up. Okay,
Yeah.
so but
Very
anyway,
emotional.
Bella, you have some questions?
Yeah, no, I just, I love that Bienve, takes it so seriously, and it just gives our viewers an insight more to that, the fact that he is studying the history, the fact that he is learning the national anthem means that he really took this decision um not lightly. It was a serious decision, and it's something that came from the heart, and his heart is Filipino. But before I move on to my serious questions, I just want to know,
Yeah.
Bienve, like, what are some of your Filipino traits? Like, are there Filipino foods that stand out to you?
There you
Like,
go.
you have, like, when someone asks you to point something, do you use your lips like that? Or do you say psst, psst, like that? What are some Filipino traits that Bienve has already?
Yeah, for me, I told to you, for me, I feel Philippines as home. No, after 6 years in the Philippines, I feel at home. No, I have many friends. I know already many things of the Philippines. Normally, when I have few days vacation with the team, I don't used to travel out like many guys of the team. No, I prefer to travel around Philippines. I already know maybe almost all the island in the Philippines, Siargao, in Cebu, and all. No, I cannot say just one. I travel around Philippines. For me, the food, especially the food, I love chicken. I love the chicken. So for me,
What
I'm
chicken
very
is this?
special. I'm
Inasal, I
very
think.
special.
Inasal?
I'm very special. No, for me, chicken tinola. I prefer chicken tinola.
Wow.
Tinola, nice. We know some
Uh,
people that hate it,
Sorry.
but anyway.
yeah, I'm lucky that
Nice.
I love chicken, because when I went to the Philippines, at the beginning, I didn't know that the chicken is something special in the Philippines. Because I thought, no, maybe it's like the Indian food, no? Because I didn't know anything from Philippines. Just Kali de Murga was talking me about something, no? But when I arrived there and many people eat chicken, I said, hey, I can survive here. Chicken and rice every day. And
Nice. All
after
right.
that, also pancit, I like, but many food the Philippines. Also, there is a drink, guayabano or something like this. Is the name?
Kuya Ban.
It's a use.
Is this planted?
Yakult?
Guyabano juice?
Guyabano. Guyabano.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh,
we are going to be
Guyabano
promoting
HG?
HG Guyabano, which is our sponsor for this program. Thanks,
yeah, I love that
Orit.
one.
Thanks to
Normally,
Orit.
I drink this wine Market. You know, there is a place there in Market, out of the market. Over there. I'm living in Serendra, close to Market. I go there many times. And also, what I learned from the Philippines, just try to talk a little bit, but it's quite difficult for me because I'm lucky that in the Philippines, most of the people speak in English, so I communicate with them in English. But with the guys of the guard there in Serendra, I was trying to learn with this something. No, it's like podemos a Cobuxan. Every time I go to throw the trash, no, because we have to go out of the house. Nothing, just Walana Tao Salabas when the police
Wow.
was there. So I was trying to learn with them, no? Many things of this. But still, I have to be there. I have to focus more on study Tagalog. And I hope in these few years that still I will be there. My plans is to be there for very long time because I want to prepare a football academy there in Bacolod. I want to plan my life between Spain and Philippines. I want to be in the middle because I think I have to spend a chance to show the Filipino kids what they can learn, what I can show them, what I can bring from Spain to them, and I think we can do a very great job.
It,
So hopefully we can do all of this. I can still learn in Tagalog for sure. In few years, I will talk with you in Tagalog. Hopefully, I
we
can
will
go
look
also
forward to that.
Russian.
We will look forward to that. But
Yeah. It's interesting that you talk about bringing starting your own academy in Bacolod and bringing what you learned from Spain, because actually my serious question is maybe you can share a little bit about your story of starting football in Spain, like what was your experience like starting off as a young boy playing football in Spain?
Yeah, the reason that I want to open a football academy there in Bacolod is because what they are doing right now is what I was doing when I was young. When I was young, only my father was trying to find a job. He don't have job. We are three big brothers and one small brother, and my mom plus my mom. We don't have any money. We just survive because our family or my father tried to find a job. My mom take care of us. So I wasn't be able to buy a football shoes, a football ball. I was playing in the street. I cannot go to the field. So I suffer all of this play, but football give me the opportunity to be better tomorrow, and that happened to me when I was 16 years old. I was suffering too much, as I told to you, because it's quite difficult. It's like in the Philippines, when they are very big family and they don't have money. So it was similar. But when I was 16 years old, I had the chance to play in the Real Betis Academic, and I start to have my first salary. So after that, I don't know what happened in my family. Everything became better. My brother find a job, not really good, but he was working very hard, and he get a little bit salary. I was getting a bit salary. My father was trying to, and little by little, we was growing, especially me in football. I became too professional. After that, I start to get salary everywhere when I went. So all the money for my family, little by little, we grow. Before, we don't have any house of us. It's like, okay, we build one house, we live there, and then when the government with us and throw out to us, we try to find another one. And after a few years, I start to play from Real Betis. I went to Cádiz. In Cádiz, I was playing second division in La Liga 2, and there I start to get a better salary. So after that, my brother started to work, my mom started work, my father started work. We was bigger, and it's not the same when you are like 12, 13 than when you are 18 or 20, and everything become better, no? Was very, very, very difficult our beginning, no? When we start to play football, or when we grow a little bit, no? Was very, very hard. I remember that one, and I learned from that one, and that is what I want to do in the Philippines, no? I think when I see the Filipino, I see my mirror, no? It's like, okay, they are similar than me when I was young. Why they cannot play football in the future? For me, I know that they love basketball in the Philippines, but we have to put inside their mind that the status of them, they are small, they are strong. It's perfect to play football. They are not tall. Normally, they are not tall. Yeah. How is Messi, Agüero, all of these very Modric, the best football player in the world, or many of them, they are small. The Filipinos are small and strong. They can be like them. So we have to show them that basketball, if they are lucky that they are tall, okay, you can try basketball. But if not, in football, there is a lot of chance that can give you a better future. So I want to put in their mind, I will try to work on it. I'm sure that when I start to work like this, we will find something great, because of course some guys don't want to play, but many of them want to play. Many of them will improve. Many of them will be happy because in short time they can get salary, or they can get something for their family, and I think they can do like me. Also, I have to say that is even more important. Don't get salary at the beginning, and get friends than just focus to, okay, I have to play good just to get salary. No, because my big opportunity come to me when I know Carly de Murga, because Carly de Murga is the guy who lived my career. No, is when I went to the Philippines. Okay, my salary here was good. I was playing very high level, but when I feel like a really professional and just live for football, and football will give me all, is when Carly de Murga bring me there. So one of the best things in football is that the time give me is no Carly de Murga, because he was the guy who bring me to the Philippines and be able to have everything I have right now. Now, of course, now I live really good. I was working hard to this, but if Carly don't give me the opportunity, I don't have nothing. So I want to thank him, and also I want to show to the Filipino kids that first we have to make friends, and after that, if you are improving, we can do a professional football player. Especially in the Philippines, they have a very good chance to play football. They have very good chance, not only to play in the Philippines. If you are really good, also you can go to Thailand, Malaysia, Europe, China. So you imagine one of those guys go to China, or just play in the league of the Philippines, in United City, in Kaya, in Stadium. They will see the life different. So I will try to prepare everything well. Already I'm working on it. Hopefully COVID is over soon, and I can work with them, because every time I talk with this, it's like I get excited because I want to start already.
Yeah.
So you also got us excited as well.
Yeah, because everything I talk is like, okay, I don't want to talk about this one. I just want to work. Then we will see what we do. But I want to start. I don't want to talk because sometimes I get even nervous, no? Because I want to start. I know that they like football. I know we have a very good pitch close to the ruins. We are everything. The problem now with COVID, we cannot do anything. So hopefully the COVID is over soon and we can start because in Bacolod and in the Philippines in general, they love football, but we don't give them opportunity. When we give them opportunity to play football, you will see that the football in the Philippines will grow little by little. I'm sure of this.
Wow, super impressive, Bienve. Like it's
Here,
really
here.
well thought out, and it's rooted also. It's not just something that you came up with. It's rooted in your childhood and it's rooted in your experience here when you came. And I don't know if you caught that. He already has the field in mind. He said that field by the ruins in Bacolod. So I mean, it's really like something
Yeah.
when if you know where it is, you can really envision what he's trying to say, and just knowing how many kids play football in Bacolod already, you can kind of picture where which direction he's going in. So thank you. I'm sure a lot of kids will benefit from all of this and your plans in the future.
Thank you so much. Even more, I will name the academy Maranon Academy, but we play as one. So that one will be the best for us. No, also integrity through football. I don't want that all the guys who go there have to pay because no many people can pay. But I want to bring them to the academy. Of course, some of them they can pay something. No, it's like the company also can pay something. But with that money, we don't want to get the money for ourselves. We want to spend that money to bring the people who don't have the chance to pay to join us. So this is what I want to do, and I will do that 100%. So I have to wait the moment.
Wow. Ernest and Brian, did you know, I think Bienve might have relatives in Bacolod because there's Maranyons already in Bacolod. I'm sure they'll be very happy with the name of your academy.
Yeah, also it's like something special for our governor Alfredo Marañón that he passed away this few months ago. And also it's like something special also for him, no? It's like Marañón is a very good name in the Bacolod. It's a special name. So I want to do this one for his family that I feel as mine and for me. So I think it's perfect for everybody.
Sorry to hear that, Bienve.
But we also appreciate that you have this incredible roadmap ahead of you. And pandemic sucks, but we have to live through it. And of course, Brian, I'm sure you have a good follow-up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Bienve, I have to ask your opinion on this because I was forced to write this earlier, and I want your opinion. What is your take on English Super League?
That is why we call him the Godfather.
I
He
was
asks those kinds of questions, the hard questions.
yesterday, Florentino Perez, the president of Real Madrid, he do an interview, no, and he say because pandemic, all the big clubs, all the club lost money, no, but especially the big club because they spend more money, no. So they say the only things that the football can survive in the world is doing something like this because they say not only then will get the money from that competition, they will share that money with all the world, all the community world of football. So that is good because also he had the reason. At the beginning, I don't like, no, but right now after listening him, I think it's something that maybe can be good for all the football in the world because he say it's not the same watch a game of Real Madrid against Betis than Real Madrid against Manchester United. So the people who can watch that game, Real Madrid Betis, can be few guys. Okay, you like Real Madrid, but you watch a game of Real Madrid Manchester United, you can create a lot of chance to get money because as more bigger, more money. So with that money that they will win there, they want to share with the community football world. So I think it's a good chance, but also at the same time will be hard for them because if in this time they play every 3 days with Champions League and the domestic competition. You imagine another competition for them? How many games a week they have to play? So still there is many doubts, but for me, at the beginning, I saw something like, oh, I don't like too much. But right now, after listening Florentino Perez, I think can be good for all the world because only few teams will be there. The rest will be benefits from them. So I think they have to do because everybody are there because of them. Because of course in Real Madrid, from China, from Japan, from Philippines, from everywhere they watch them. But Real Madrid don't play and just play Betis against Valladolid or La Liga. No people from China will watch, no people from Philippines. So how you make money in football when you watch the games, no? So they will make money. So of course they are the people and the club involved. They have to win more money. But if they will share that money, we have to be happy. We have to be happy. They can play that one. We play the rest. But if they share the money because the money is important for all the community, it's okay. I cannot see bad that option. But let's see because they say during this week they will do a communication to everybody in the same interview, and they will answer all the questions that they have. Now UEFA and FIFA they are very very mad.
Yes.
Because also I understand Florentino that because Florentino said yesterday, okay, FIFA is getting mad because we create the money and FIFA bring the money. It's like, okay, I create the money and the money go to you. No, okay, it can go to you, but you have to share that money to everybody, and especially to us that we are in the middle of the competition and we are who create the money a bit more. I understand that one. Every job have this one. It's not the same. When you go to the construction, the guy who is fixing everything, the architect, than the guy who is just putting the sand, no? Every job have a different status. So Florentino say, okay, I create the money and you give me the same money like one team from Belgium? No, because the people is watching my game, not the game of the Belgium team, no? So right now, I think it's a very hard time right now for FIFA, for Super League, and for the Champions League. But I think it will be good. But there's many questions that they have to answer, and hopefully they make a deal, and everything is benefit of this because they are talking about money, and it's amazing the money that they will create. If that money is okay because they say that money will be for improve the stadium, improve the everything in football around the world. So if that is true, they have to do that. You imagine in the Philippines they make a stadium with that money? Okay, let's go. So let's see what happens. Hopefully they make a deal with this because right now we can talk about them, but only then they know what is behind that one. Because I want to believe him that he will share the money, but then when the money is there, let's see.
Thank you for enlightening me. Now I understand more.
Welcome.
Right.
It's a great, unique perspective, you know. As I was typing to them, it's interesting. It's a different way to look at the situation, for sure.
Okay.
It's hard.
I have like two questions from the media right here, and I think they're gonna write it as well. The young husbands made a very huge impact in Philippine football, and once Bienve gets that naturalization, um, are you gonna be what type of legacy that you want to leave to the Filipinos?
Yeah, I just want to go there and enjoy. No, I will try to do with them the same like I did before in the club. I just go there. I will try to score goals, to play good, and I hope with this is enough. I will give my 100%. Sometimes I don't like to talk about, okay, I will do that dribble. I will score hat trick every game. No, what I can promise is that I will give my 100%. With this, is more than enough. If everybody give their 100%, after the game you have to be happy. So I will do with them the same like I do with the team. Of course, it's more special, no? It's more emotional, no? When you play with Ascal and you play for a national team, no? For a country. It's not the same, but I will try to do the same, because if I do the same, it's a good signal. Is that I'm scoring goal, is that I'm playing good, is that we are creating a good atmosphere inside the team. So I will try to do that one, and hopefully this can be soon.
Can I just can I
sure.
just add on to that? On the legacy, right? You mentioned the young husbands. It's actually we don't know what kind of legacy that Bienve still will leave. It's very interesting because I worked with him for a short time and he seemed like a quiet guy to me. But now that he's really expressing all this and sharing with us where his heart is coming from, I'm definitely like I was a fan before, but I'm definitely a bigger fan of Bienve now for sure.
I have to say that with Belay, I signed my best contract. Belay in El Fisher Hotel. I have to say that one. It's a good friend of mine. Was good that time. Was good that time. I remember that one, and was very, very good time. That one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Belay, for that contract. It was really, really good.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, another one from questions from the media from Gerald Arce. How far do you want to bring the Philippine team, especially like the SEA Games, AFC Asian Cup? What is the forecast that you see on that one?
Right now, I just facing the World Cup qualified games. I will try to do all my best to be there. Of course, it's a bit difficult because the process right now only one step is away, but it's a bit slow. Hopefully, the senator and the lawyer can do it, and I can work and I can play with them. And I will try to win all the games, all the 3 games against China, Guam, and Maldives. I will try to give my 100%. I will try to score goal. I will try to make the team better and try to win all this game. We showed to China already that we draw in Bacolod, that we can compete against them. And for me, that game will be the important one in the group. So I think we can do it, and hopefully we can get the chance. If I'm not able to go with them to China, I will support them from my house, and I will keep working on my process. And I don't know what is the next competition. I know the Suzuki Cup is at the end of the year, and if I have to go to that competition, I will try to win. I think it's a dream of Philippine football and Philippine country to win Suzuki Cup, because it's a very important, very special competition. And I think with the new players added to the ASCAL, we can compete against Vietnam, against Thailand. And I think this is the year that we can win Suzuki Cup. So I will try to do my best to be first in the World Cup qualified games. And after that, I will try to be there in Suzuki Cup, because I think something great is coming, and hopefully soon.
All right, thank you, Bienve. But right now we're gonna be letting in some kids here. They won what do you call this, Belay? The esports competition of the Philippine Football League. Maybe you can get hoping you can stay and give these kids some support as well. And okay, Renard and Ciccio,
Ciccio.
Chicho, and can you turn on your cameras? Hello, Renard.
No, Renard was also part of our youth national team.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So now he gets a chance to, I think he may be the first one to represent the youth national team of the Philippines and for the Philippines esports team for the FIFA E-Nations Cup.
Wow. Congratulations, eh?
Bienve, you play FIFA?
No, I don't like to play too much. I like to play tennis. When I play PlayStation, I like to play tennis. But I don't used to play FIFA. I think this is very hard for me, and I don't can spend time on this. I prefer to spend my time in another things.
Okay. Anyway, Renard and Chicho, How does it feel that you're in the presence of Bienve right now?
Well, honestly, yeah, I think it's really cool because I used to watch this guy like either live before the pandemic and also like on streams. Like this guy, I know this guy is like the top scorer of like series before, and I was like, damn, this guy's really good. And I'm also a striker. I'm also a striker like in my football club, so like yeah, it's really nice like seeing how this guy plays, and I try to like play like him sometimes also. Yeah.
Yeah,
Eh,
it's cool. It's like being with your. It's like being with your. I don't know. It's like being with your idol. We watch.
There you go.
For the past 3 years that we've been watching series, and we're in the Zoom call with him.
Okay, thank you very much. Hopefully one time we can meet and I can show you some tip to play football, because in striker, the important in football is not run too much. If just run enough, not run too much. Sometimes when I see the kids play, especially the people from the university that I was able to watch them, I think they run too much and they have to run good, not too much. So maybe I can show him some trick to learn something from the future.
Okay, Bella, I think let's give these kids the chance to ask a question to their idol.
Sure, but I'm just gonna say that Renard,
Okay.
anytime after when we're
Yeah.
out of quarantine and lockdown, just go back to the stream because it's recorded on the YFL page. You can go back to the part where Bienve offers you free lessons and hold them to it to make sure that so we have it on record na. No worries.
Okay, Renard and Ciccio, take it away. Ask anything right now to Bienve.
It's
Get those rats, the butterflies out of the stomach, and yeah, you can ask questions right now.
will you be playing for the ASCO soon?
Hopefully I can play with Ascal soon. I was talking with them about this one. For me, it's an emotional time, a special time that I can spend. And this time, we are in the process of naturalization. We are in the last step. And hopefully I can be part of them for the next game in June in China. So hopefully I can do it and I can keep enjoying as a Filipino, not as a Spanish right now.
Renard.
It's probably like a striker's question. When you're one-on-one with the keeper, do you usually go near post or far post?
For me, I like more the near post, especially what you have to do and what I learned to do when I was small, no? When I was young, is hit the keeper with your body. I know at the beginning it's difficult, but because when your body is looking to the left side and you should do the right side, your movement is quite difficult, no? But when you start to learn that one, everything will become easy. For me, the best option. You don't have to shoot strong. You don't have to do nothing else. Just try to shoot the keeper. For me, if you see me my videos, how many shots I do to the keeper? Yeah, when they are, it's like before you shoot, in what second you have to know where is the keeper. After that, you can do everything. But the most important is once you see the keeper, if is in front of you and very near to the goal, try to do the chip. At the beginning, of course, it's difficult. You have to learn. You have to keep trying. You will miss chances, but then in few years you will improve and everything will come along. And also, when you stay in front of him, don't shoot strong. Don't shoot just to the body because you want to shoot. No, just think about you have to cheat the keeper. If your body is looking to the right side, shoot to the left. If an opposite. So that is the best tip that I can tell to you, because like this, I score many goals. So it's the best option. When I was small, I was learning from Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo, the another Ronaldo.
The real Ronaldo. The real Ronaldo. Maybe
If you
correct
see,
you on that one.
if you see their goal, his goals, all the time is doing his movement with the body. So you can watch him again in the videos in YouTube, you will see again. So me similar, I learned from him, and everything when I stay in front of the keeper, I was success. So try to do this one and try to train this one.
And that is why we OGs call him the real Ronaldo.
Yeah. Oye is like Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored very good goal or he don't score. If he stays in front of the keeper, he wants to kill the keeper. And
Yeah,
for me, it's
the real
opposite.
Ronaldo will kick that ball really hard into
Yeah.
the net. But okay, thank you guys for those questions. Now we focus on your achievements so far. Belay, take it away on these guys.
All right. So we weren't expecting much no coming into it because like it was like we picked these guys up from the YFL FIFA tournament actually last year and they did pretty well. Unfortunately, our champion of the YFL FIFA couldn't participate in the tournament due to connection issues. So Ciccio, how was it like? Talk us through, failed to make the finals, but it was a very thrilling semi. How talk us through that semi against the champion Jurel Aristorenas.
It was fun. The whole thing was fun. It's 'cause, I just finished school, so now I'm not really doing anything. And then my dad just wakes me up one morning and tells me that I'm invited to this tournament. So it's something to look forward to at least. And then I think during my game, I think I could have got the opportunity to score first, but then I missed the penalty, and I think that really changed that. It made it so hard because Jurel, the way he plays FIFA, it's like I don't know how to explain it, but if you play FIFA, you'll understand. But it's very hard to break that defense, that kind of defense
Yeah.
play style, and yeah, I had a hard time doing that. But in the group stage, I was enjoying myself in the group stage.
For sure. But Renard was able to beat Jurel in the group stage. So how are you able to break down that defense?
Yeah, the thing is, I did play with this guy before. I played with Joel before, in pro clubs in a previous tournament also. Um, so coming into our first matchup, I was actually like, I have to win this. I have to try like at least not losing. Maybe like keeping him at bay, trying to defend as best as I can. And I guess I got lucky because I did beat him. But then you saw in the finals, he kind of like
You went beast mode. He
yeah.
just like stepped it up a notch. But tell us about your preparation for the E Nations Cup. What are you doing specifically? Are you working out your thumbs or something? I don't know. What are you doing to prepare?
I think the best thing about esports tournaments, competitive tournaments, is that you don't really feel pain for practicing because it's a video game. You get to have fun. So and that's what I'm doing. If I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I'll just take a break. I think that's what's important. And in terms of like practicing, I'm not really like adding too much like extra drills like to get better at this game. I'm just playing foot champs. Basically, it's a weekly competitive tournament, but not too much. But yeah, that's just where I play, so I can get a higher level of play and practice ahead of the tournament ahead of us. Yeah.
I know, Renard, you have a very supportive fan base, including Chicho as part of your supportive fan base. We know that when you guys guested on the Tiebreaker Time show, you guys had so many fans. Chicho, how will you be supporting Renard in his preparation for the E Nations Cup?
I think I'll watch all of his games obviously, but then I think I'll let him beat me when we play friendlies, so he gets to boost his morale.
No.
But yeah, I think the best way we can help them, because we're a bunch of friends who play FIFA, and so the best way we can help them is probably to just play against him, and then I guess that's all we can do because it's FIFA.
All right. Well, the YFL is definitely super proud of you, Chicho, and you, Renard, for getting qualifying. So we look forward to our future FIFA tournaments, and we'll see like if who comes out on top. And hopefully, we encourage more players to get into FIFA, especially while the younger players can't come out to the field for now. So hopefully, you inspire a new generation of FIFA esports players, especially Chicha's little brother. All right, Ernest.
But I think Brian has a question in mind, or are you good?
Now I have a question. You
Okay.
guys are from Xavier?
Yeah,
No, couldn't tell.
No, I saw the logo. I saw.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now yeah.
All right. Because my son is there. Can you please teach him how to play?
Oh really? Have you seen him play?
What grade
Well,
is he?
he plays Valorant, but I'd like to get to
Oh,
try him to try his
he plays
sports.
that. You can ask Chicho about that.
Okay.
What grade is your son in?
He's incoming. He's grade 10. Yeah, incoming 11 right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's really
Well,
close.
so now it makes sense to me why Xavier has good students who play good in esports. It now makes sense to me. That's all I wanted to say because I was surprised you guys are from Xavier.
Right? I don't know what he means by that, but okay. Take it as a compliment na lang.
Off the record, off the record.
Smile and nod, guys. Smile and nod.
No, honestly, I'm surprised and I'm very proud. I'm very proud to know that you're from Xavier. Congratulations, congratulations. That's all.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
Okay. Anyway, that actually that we are running out of time here on our show, and we will take this last 5 minutes for everyone to greet everyone or promote anything that you're doing. Let's start with the young guys. Chicho.
Um, I haven't been up to anything now. I'm on my break.
You want to greet anyone?
Oh,
Um,
shout outs. I mean, shout
Yeah.
out.
Shout out.
shout out.
Ilabas mo yan.
I think we should just shout out our friends who are. I think they're watching now. This is
All
James,
right.
I think so, because the viewers spiked when
Andy,
they got on.
Michael, Miguel, and Nacho.
Okay, Renard.
Now, my shout outs are the same now. Those guys you play FIFA with. We're actually going to play right now, right after this meeting, actually. Yeah.
Okay, our distinguished guest right here, Bienve. Your final messages and anything that you want to promote right now. Now is the chance.
Nothing, just I want to say congratulations to the guys. Hopefully they keep enjoying playing FIFA. For me, I don't like too much play FIFA because I prefer to spend my time on different things. But I respect them and I love sometimes when I was them. I have to say that I saw Jorel during the bubble of the PFL when we play the league. He was playing every single time. I think he don't sleep. He just play FIFA. He don't he go to training and right away he take a shower and play FIFA. He go to
That
eat after
explains.
he just want to play. So it's normal they become champion, no?
That explains it.
So
I
he's
hope
a very good guy, very good guy. I will miss him in United City because he didn't renew the contract, but I will miss him because he's a very good guy. He make a good atmosphere inside the team. Hopefully he can find a team soon and he can play. And for me, just I would like to be in the Philippines soon. I can finalize my process of naturalization. Try to send the papers to FIFA. I will let the lawyer and the senator and the Congress to do their job. If I'm able to play in China, I will appreciate this. But if we don't have time, I will wait for the next games. But hopefully, I hope I can be in that game because I'm preparing myself to play with them. And hopefully also the immigration allow me to travel to the Philippines because will be very important if I stay there and I can finalize everything. No, about the rest, just pray for you guys. Hopefully you stay safe, stay healthy. Everybody knows it's a hard time, but the vaccine is already here. We just have to wait a few more months because all the worst thing we passed already, and everything who come right now will be better. So stay safe, healthy, and little by little, everything will become normal, and we will enjoy as before. So hopefully to see you all soon, and hopefully to be there. See you, amigos.
But I think Belay has something right now.
Oh no,
Okay.
so Bienve. So I mean I'll do mine again. So congratulations first to Chicho and Renard for the feat that you achieved in the time that you were given it. Good luck to your future tournaments and good luck especially to Renard in his preparation for his international tournament next. And to Bienve, thank you so much for
Yes.
enlightening us this evening with your plans and everything and your heart for the Philippines. We truly understand where you're coming from. And if ever you arrive in the Philippines and you want to be an ambassador ambassador of the Youth Football League. According to our president, Mr. Mike Ataide, you can have as much of that Guyabano juice. I promise you, we will track
Wow.
down that Guyabano juice.
Okay.
Is
For
it
Then I
good
have to
next
sign.
to you?
Then I have to sign the contract.
yeah, I'll make sure you get the best contract of your life again. All with
Yeah.
Guyabano juice.
Nice. Thank you so
Alright.
much, my life. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
A lifetime supply of Guyabano juice.
Hindi
That
naman
sounds
lifetime.
Wow.
Hindi naman lifetime. I'm just kidding. All right.
all right. Anyway, Brian, you're up.
Yeah, well, thank you, Ben. It was lovely chatting with you. I learned a lot, not only with your current state and your naturalization, but also with the Super League. Thank you for enlightening me. I need that.
And
Also-
singing the national anthem. Just a
Oh,
bit.
I wasn't part of that. Just to be clear, I wasn't part of that. Anyway, and also congratulations to Renard and Ciccio. I know I'm gonna see you because your school is just behind my house. I'm just near your school. That's why I was surprised to find out that you were there. Congratulations, guys. Yeah. Ernest, before you say your oath, can we get another picture with the
All
board?
right. One picture, guys. And
All right.
1, 2,
three.
3. Smile. There you go.
There you go.
And I'm up. And of course, this is our second episode of Banana Cake. We will have another special guest next week. So please click the like on the Youth Football League page, and of course the Sports on Air page as well, so you will know who our special guest is. And I think we have someone very exciting coming up next week. We still have not announced it. We don't have the go signal yet, but someone told us who it is. Bienve may try to guess who it is. You have any guesses, Bienve? No.
No, I listen with you guys, and you invite somebody, I will watch you. Let's see. Let's see who is the next.
And you will love the next guest. But
Yeah,
you will love the
Ronaldo?
next guest.
sure.
I
Ronaldo
think I have an idea.
or Lionel Messi?
We're still confirming it, but
Boss Dan Palami?
oh, might be a teammate of yours. But anyway,
Wow.
oh, just a
Oh.
hint. But anyway, but anyway, with that, my name is Ernest Hernandez. I'm the moderator, host, or whatever in the show. Asking you guys, just in these times like these, we always say this before we end our show. It's just for everyone to stay safe and God bless.